GupShup with Gurpreet Sarin.
Yo,
Rolling.
what's up? What's going on? My name is Gurpreet Sarin. Welcome to another episode of GupShup with Gurpreet Sarin. Got a dope guest for y'all today who goes by Vish. What's going on, brother?
Hey man, how you doing?
Good, thank you for coming on the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we're gonna start the interview off with a very difficult question. What you got planned for dinner?
Having no plans yet.
No plans, spontaneous.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna go with whatever's closest.
Okay. What's
Depends
your
how
favorite?
how much you work me in this interview?
Oh man, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna make you earn your calories then, bro.
Yeah.
What's
All right.
your favorite kind of cuisine?
I love Indian food. That's
Okay.
a given, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
But junk food, fast food,
Oh man.
anything nearby.
Yeah.
Anything I get my hands on.
All right. Okay, junk food. That's good to know. So, Vish, you are a fashion model.
All right.
Talk to me about how junk food affects your body and your fitness.
It doesn't, as long as you
Really?
keep working out. you
Yo,
know?
you're one of the guys who eats to work out.
Yeah. So that's the balance, you know. Stay happy,
Yeah.
eat what you want,
Yeah.
but make sure you put in the work
Yeah.
and burn it off.
Yeah.
And I think you level everything off right there.
This is advice to the youth. The people that hate on me for eating Cheetos, my fiance. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I don't understand. They say
Let
that
me
you
talk
can-
to those people, man.
Yeah. All right, let's cut the interview. Come over here and talk to them about. That's so wild. Okay, so let's talk about your passion for fashion. Where did you get started?
It just happened randomly.
Yeah.
I had no interest in this. I was
Really?
actually a really shy person.
Yeah.
Not photogenic, not cameragenic. I didn't
Wow.
want to be near a camera. I was always in the background, hiding. One of those goofy people who makes faces
Yeah.
when everybody's trying to take a serious picture. That was me because I was just lack of confidence, I would say.
Okay.
But little by little, I don't know how I got started. My friend had a little studio camera,
Yeah.
new camera. I wanted
Yeah,
to
yeah.
test it out.
Wild.
I think that's where everybody starts, right? Testing
Yeah.
out some kind of equipment
Of
and
course.
you get some good pictures out of it.
Yeah.
And little by little, I built on and
So you started off as a shy, goofy guy.
still am. But I don't know.
But how do you think your confidence changed over time? Was it people telling you, dude, you are a good-looking guy?
Yeah, that helped.
Really?
That,
Okay.
That definitely
Yeah, yeah.
helped.
Okay.
And as I got older, you know, I kind of had like self-esteem issues
Sure.
growing up.
Yeah.
You know, as teenagers, you go through a lot. A lot of people do. And little by little, I started building my confidence, self-esteem, just forgetting about everybody else and just focusing on myself.
Yeah.
So that kind of helped me, you know, just kind of like get to where I'm at right now. Sort of.
Yeah.
And I'm still like building, man. You're never there, you know.
Yeah,
it's
of
always
course.
a learning. You learn new things as you go along, and
I
there's so much to
agree.
learn. So
I agree. I will say you're a good-looking guy.
Thank you.
And you look better in person than on social media, which is wild. For listeners who are listening in,
so it's not Photoshop, right? So
none of
even though I
this
should.
is, none of this is Photoshop. This is all real. Upper body, everything, man. That's awesome.
you.
Walk me through how you got started in the fashion industry itself.
So I would say. We could say like my inspiration. You want to talk about
let's
that?
talk
How I
about-
got started?
who's your inspiration?
Vars Alawalia.
Okay, Vars
So
Alawalia, yeah,
this
yeah.
is like the story I tell everybody.
Yeah.
I remember, I don't know, a couple years back. You remember his Gap ad?
Yeah,
it was
I
all
do.
over New York City.
Of course, yeah.
Big thing, super big. Like I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of controversy over it, but that wasn't what I was focused on. It's just that me seeing somebody, you know, a minority,
Sure.
Sikh with a turban, beard, you know, just representing on a big level, and it
course.
kind of like made me like maybe I can do that too, you know,
Yeah,
inspired
yeah.
me.
Of course.
And I tried a little, I built up. At that time, crazy story is I was in school. On the weekdays I was school, and on the weekends I would drive yellow cab.
Wow.
To
Okay.
pay for my tuition.
Hey, yeah, for
you know,
sure.
some pocket money.
Of course, yeah.
And that's how I saw his billboard, because I was in the city driving yellow cab,
Yeah.
dropping off passengers.
Oh my God.
And yeah, it would just inspire me. And another story is they had New York Fashion Week going on.
Okay. Yeah.
I was in Chelsea, so one of the spring studios around there somewhere. Dropped off a passenger, had no idea what's going on, had no clue of
That is wild.
fashion or anything like that.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
actually shows going on in there, celebrities, you know, big time celebrities. So I asked the passenger, what's going on? It was like a big melee outside, you know.
Yeah,
there's
yeah, of course.
Photographers, paparazzi taking pictures,
Sure,
everybody
sure.
dressed up in all
Yeah.
good clothing.
Of
And
course, yeah.
I was like, what's going on? And she goes, it's Fashion Week. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So at that time I had just started, you know, getting into photography as a model or whatever.
Yeah.
I was working with like few private like retail clothing lines
Okay.
like Roots Gear.
Yes,
I
yes,
started
yes.
with that.
Nice.
Another company out in Australia had reached out to me through social media. This
That's
was
dope.
like completely new.
Yeah.
And they had T-shirts and they wanted me to like wear and just represent, you know.
Okay.
So I did that and I was like, oh, that's cool. And at that time when I dropped off somebody, I was like, yo, this is my like, I would say 1 to 2 year goal that I want to be in one of these shows,
Yeah,
like
for
walking.
sure.
And little you know, I made it happen.
Yeah.
Kept on, you know, building myself up.
And that's really dope that you've done a lot of runway modeling for New York Fashion Week.
Yeah.
That is dope. Walk me through, let's say, behind the scenes. What are you thinking about when you're about to go up on stage and like just the entire process? What's going on in your mind?
Dude, it's nerve-wracking, I'll tell you that.
Really?
It is. I mean, I've done it like many times now, but still, like the butterflies is still there.
Of course.
But once you're about to enter, you just gotta like shut it down and just be stone cold and just get out there and just be automatic and just let the, you know, just go with the flow. Just forget about everything, forget about the crowd, forget about the lights, and just have fun and just do what you do, and then come out on the other end like, oh.
That's dope. What's been your most memorable experience doing runway modeling itself?
I would say the first time I actually did it, you know, I was big. I was like unexpected.
Sure.
Because I went to like several castings. Auditions. There's so many people they go through and this and that. Obviously, you know, you might know the process. And at first, like I wasn't getting a call back. I'm like, oh, it's whatever. You know, I just wanted to get out there. I just wanted to try my luck. I want to see what's my worth. You know, give it a shot. What's the worst can happen? They won't call me. That's fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
At least I know I got out there and got to meet people and just see how the process works. So I eventually ended up getting a call from somebody, and I was just excited, you know. Even though it was nothing, it was free, paid for, but I just wanted to get out there just for the experience and just get myself out there. And that was like my most memorable moment starting out.
What's the casting process like when it comes to, I guess, just runway modeling? What do they look for? What are some things that you bring to the table?
Well, I mean, a lot of these runway mainly, they have height requirements, body measurements they're looking for. So that's big. That's one of the main things, and obviously they look at your runway walk a little bit, some posing at the end.
Do they teach you how to walk in the runway?
They do some rehearsals, some kind of like formation if they want you to do, if the designer would like that. Other than that, like they might do some rehearsals, some training. They give you some pointers how to do, where to stop, where to turn.
For sure.
But other than that, they don't really give you trainings unless, you know, that's what they do in casting. So I guess once they're casting you, they make you walk a little, and then they can see right there and then if you have some kind of walk or if you're able to pick up something.
Of course.
You know.
I will say for someone who's ordinary, just they think of it as walking, so they're like, oh, that's cool, no big deal, I just walk. But it's a lot harder than that, right?
Yeah, it's difficult. Like you're walking and you're just thinking like, oh shit, like I thought this would be just super casual, but now your like arms are swinging. You have like an
and
attitude. You're like trying to not trip over your own foot.
Oh my god!
And there's like hundreds of people watching. That's like the worst thing. Embarrassing moment. I'm sure you've seen some bloopers where. Heels, man. The girls that walk in heels. I appreciate them so much because it's so much on the line for them.
Right. Yeah, I have some friends that do runway modeling, and they've actually fallen, which is it's like tragic, and you're not gonna laugh, and you're not supposed to laugh.
Yeah, I know.
That was your moment.
I know.
Could have been Victoria's Secret, but no. You found those stilettos.
Now it's gonna stay a secret.
Now it's gonna be a secret. You are Victoria's Secret. Anyone who knows you knows that you recently just did a fashion show for South Asian Fashion Week in Vancouver. What was that like, bro?
It was amazing. Vancouver is a beautiful city. A bunch of my friends got out there. A bunch of other fashion models, influencers. We met up. Funny thing is that I just met these guys in person for the first time.
That is dope.
But we've been connected through social media for like a good year or two now. And we've just been, you know, talking back and forth, trying to do something, set up a big meetup, and then, you know, South Asian Fashion Week kind of was the spot. We're like, yo, let's get out there. Just to see what it's about. And it was a really good time. Got to meet amazing people. They're doing really good things out there for the community. And I will actually like to see something like that happen in New York City, man.
Of course, and I know something is in the works, or was going to be in the works, and you're working on that.
We are working on that, man.
Good,
it's not dead yet.
I know there's a little bit of controversy. If you're open to talking about that, I'd love to hear your thoughts.
We were arranging some kind of a fashion show during Turban Day. We got reached out, me and a friend of mine, Bikram, also a fashion influencer model. They wanted us to put together like a runway show, but there was some people, I guess, some of the sponsors, they weren't completely on board with it.
Okay.
They didn't think like, I guess, fashion would be correlated with Sikh because the event they're trying to do is trying to raise awareness for Turban Day Sikhs, but I don't like that has nothing to do with anything, you know, because it's like to me, I was trying to tell them is like, you guys, let's say you guys going out for a party, right? You guys dress up.
Yeah.
That's fashion.
That's fashion.
You're trying to look good, right?
That's fashion.
So if you're getting on stage and putting on good clothes, that's the same thing. How is that against any values of Sikhism or religion or anything like that? So it's like people's point of view kind of shut down the process. And kind of like made us not do it, and like, you know, we're trying to do something else.
Yeah, and that's wild because I know you were inspired by people like Varis. And there was controversy with the Gap ad.
Yeah, it's like, I didn't really think it was a big deal.
Of course,
It's fine, man.
And you're trying to make moves in an industry. What has been the support? Because there were people that were like naysayers and like negative comments, but what's been the support like in like the Sikh or like Indian or Punjabi community?
Oh no, I've got a huge amount of support, and to be honest, I try to focus on just those positive people because it's a lot of naysayers out there who see the little thing, but they won't see the big picture.
I feel you.
And it's really hard to kind of like, you know, it's really hard to, what do you call it? We want to say, kind of like impress everybody or whatever to say.
You can't impress everyone. Of course.
So the support's there, and that's kind of what makes me, you know, keep going. Because, like, let's say I step out. Me and my wife, we actually go to the Sikh Day parade, which is happening in April, right?
Of course.
So, like, I don't see it as a big deal. But I see kids over there, right? They actually walk up to me and you'll say like, oh, we look up to you, we love your style, this and that. And I'm like, oh, I didn't think it was a big deal. But to them, it's like somebody's actually looking up to me, you know?
I'll be honest, I mean, you were inspired by Varis. You now are inspiring other generations of people. They're looking up to you, one, because you're tall, so they're literally looking up to you. But secondly, like, you're like inspiring them because you're rocking like dope fashion looks. And while doing it, you know, you have like the star turban on. So you're like doing some really cool things in fashion.
So it's like my whole thing is I want people to feel comfortable having a turban, having a beard, and stepping out, and not feeling like, you know, they don't fit in, or the society doesn't see them as normal. That's fine, because like, you know, you dress up, you look good. People will ask you, oh my God, you have style. What are you? What's your religion? You know, what is that on your head, or something like that? You know, just stand out. So I'm just trying to have people like be positive about it and be like, just step out, have confidence, and just you know, just do it, and don't worry about you know, trying to fit in.
I feel you, man. You have a really cool fashion sense. I don't have fashion sense. You can see my fiance's nodding her head. Here's the tough thing, because I walk in a store and I just get overwhelmed because I don't know what to buy or what not to buy, and so I don't buy anything. And so I've been wearing the same clothes. I will say everything I'm wearing now is something that Nachal has bought for me.
Well, she did a good job.
Except for the turban, the buggery. That was from God. But so okay, you have a good fashion sense. How, like, did you develop it on your own? Did you get some advice? Google? Like, what can I do?
I do have some, but I'm not going to take all my credit for it. My wife, she helps me. That's my style. That's my go-to. Like,
nice. Okay.
I ask her for everything. Make sure if she approves, it's a go.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, man.
That's
I trust her. I trust her judgment, and I would say she's behind. You know, help me dress the way I dress. I do pick out some. We work on it together, I would say, but she has to, you know, sort of. I would have to get her approval. If she thinks it looks good, then
This is wild. For anyone listening or watching, this is a trade secret. Vish doesn't have necessarily, he has his own style, but if you want to have a good style, you got to get a wife. Apparently, that's the only way to succeed.
Or somebody that's going to agree with you.
Yeah, or someone that's going to agree with you. Okay, so you walk me through you going into the mall and you picking out, like, where do you shop?
I actually don't go to malls anymore.
Wow, okay, that's it.
Done with malls. Stay home, online. Amazon Prime is becoming one of my things.
Yeah, for clothes.
Yeah, man, they're opening up a lot of, you can get everything on Amazon Prime, man. Especially if it comes in a couple of days, that's even better.
That's wild,
A lot of online websites. So yeah, malls, walking out, getting out the house, going to crowded, standing on lines. It's not the thing anymore.
Okay, man. So shopping online, is there any specific stores besides like Amazon?
Oh yeah, I use ASOS.
Oh, ASOS,
ASOS is huge.
Yeah.
I got my sizes down.
Damn, so you can just buy away, man.
Yeah, seriously. And sometimes if I'm in doubt, I order 2 sizes.
Oh yeah.
Whichever fits, I keep. The other one goes back.
Yeah, that's the move.
So plain and simple. Like,
I do that too.
Everybody does that.
My first suit that I bought, this is embarrassing. It was from Macy's. That I ever bought myself. No, it was from Express.
Oh, good suits,
I was like, yo, man, I got good style. It's gonna be dope. And so I went to Express, and I think I'm a size 38R, but I got a 42S.
How did that go?
It didn't.
How many people wore that?
No one. I wore it myself, and then I think my dad took it.
I figure, man.
Yeah, my dad
passed it on.
He handed me up, and it was embarrassing because you know how they say first suit ever should be maybe like navy blue or charcoal gray or business.
Yeah, you can never go wrong.
Yeah.
Almost everybody looks good in that.
Dude, and there was like some weird.
That's what they want you to think.
Yeah, the society. It was some weird charcoal like a window pane looking. I think it was dope.
I think you were in pain.
Yeah. It was really wild, man. Yeah, Vish was hating on my style. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Tell me about what you're wearing today. What you got on?
This is just a plain casual suit from ASOS.
Okay.
I love this suit. Super comfortable.
Yeah.
I like comfort over like fat, like super dressy and stuff.
Yeah.
And somehow I guess I make it look good.
Yeah.
Or
that's true. Yeah.
Or else like I said, feel good, look good type of thing. So if I feel good, I feel comfortable just being whatever I'm wearing.
Sure.
Like I'm just gonna be on another level.
Of course.
The vibe's gonna be crazy. And you know. So yeah, look, man, slip-ons. I don't even like tying shoelaces.
Yeah, he's got slip-ons on.
Lazy as fuck.
He's a lazy guy, but he's got good style. He's got slip-on shoes. You got rocking like a watch there.
Simple watch.
Sunglasses.
Just to tell some time, man.
Yeah. You got old school.
Most of the time I don't even look at it.
Yeah. This is fashion. This is prime fashion. What is one article of clothing that you think that you're drawn to, like the most important article of clothing for Vish?
Lately you've been wearing a lot of turtlenecks.
Yeah, I see that, dude. Yeah.
Even though it's really hard to see under my beard.
Yeah, dude.
But
yeah.
I'll give you a side pose
here
and there.
Get it.
Hey, you see this?
Hey, what up?
But lately turtlenecks are the thing. I think they're in.
Yeah.
Or they're back in.
They're back in.
That's how it works, because things come back around in style. Slip-ons, like I said.
Sure.
She's wearing slip-ons. That's our thing.
Slip-ons are the groove.
I think she put me on the slip-ons. Like every pair my wife owns is a slip-on. That's cool. I gotta try that.
You gotta try it on, man. Do you study fashion as well? Because you mentioned things have changed. It's like cyclical things.
Yeah, I would say studying would be just sitting on social media and just swiping through and see what's in right now, and then just looking at some concepts of what's going on. Most of the time, I don't want to brag, but I know what I look good in. I know what I can pull off.
Okay.
So that's like my go-to.
Yeah. What is
I'm
something?
sure everybody knows, like
you would think so. You would think so. What is something that you don't think you look good in?
Oh man, that's a tough one. Haven't came across.
Wow.
I'm just joking.
Vish, the humble guy. Everyone check him out. I'm kidding.
What's that? I don't look good in shorts.
Right, so
that's the first time I'm hearing this.
Wow.
I wear shorts all the time.
Yeah. Vish's wife said he doesn't look good in shorts. Here's the question. How much do you squat? This is
squat. 45s.
Okay. Whoa.
I don't squat, man.
Yeah.
Squatting is for bodybuilders. That's not me.
Yeah. So let's talk about fashion. I know on Instagram you also promote fitness. I've seen your stories. You inspire me. That's some dope shit.
Yes, I do promote fitness.
Yeah.
Big. I try to work out at least 4 to 5 times a week. At least 3 to 4 because like I told you earlier, I love to eat.
Yeah.
And I don't hold back. When I go to the gym, I also don't hold back.
Yeah.
And that's my happy place, I would say.
Sure.
To keep it balanced. At least I will feel better the next day.
Yeah.
Burning all the crap I've been putting in my body.
Dude, I've been learning so much. This is really good. This is the good influence.
But when it comes to, let's say I would book a gig or something where I do need to be shirtless or something like that, then I would go on a strict diet or something just to freaking not be all flabby and shit. Yeah,
dude. Yeah, I saw a picture of you with.
You been looking at nudes?
No, I have not seen any. Anyone who's listening in, Vish is the wild guy. I don't know if you have your nudes on your Instagram page. I don't know if that's allowed.
I'll send you some.
Yo, honestly, DM me, bro. I'll sell that shit for millions of dollars. There's a picture of you with it was a bunch of guys and they all had like 8-packs. And you weren't rocking. You were like rocking a shirt still.
Oh yeah, that crazy story. So at that time, the designer had wanted me to wear that, so that wasn't by choice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would have took it off. Yeah, it was. So it was a designer's choice. She wanted me to wear her tank top.
Okay.
Because that was from her line, and it went with the outfit because I had a robe on.
Yeah.
And I did have short shorts. Sleepwear.
Okay.
So that was pretty much with the getup. It wasn't by choice. But if you want to see some abs. Don't call me.
What's the most for you? What's the most important muscle group that you like to work out?
Honestly, I like to hit everything but legs.
Okay, so upper body all the way.
Yeah, can't have big trunks. It's not in my field. It's
because you can't wear pants, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I already have a hard time fitting. They get super tight on the thighs. So I mean, I do like to work out. Overall body, I do lunges.
Okay.
But I don't squat heavy. I don't do heavy weights.
More like shoulders, biceps.
Yeah, I started to stay toned, in between. More repetitions, less heavy sets.
Okay.
So that's my key in the gym. And
that's
cardio, obviously, is a big key.
Okay, I got you. Were you always passionate about fitness?
Yeah, man. I'm an athlete. Ever since I played high school ball.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah.
4 years, varsity and everything.
Nice. Okay.
So I loved fitness. Basketball was a thing. Love sports.
That's dope.
And that kind of, that was actually my starting before modeling, fashion, and that ball was life. Ball was life.
Is ball still life?
Ball still is life.
Yeah. How often do you play?
Not so often, but ball still is life.
Ball still life. Do you also follow basketball?
Big time. I try to keep up and as much as I can.
Yeah.
But obviously now it's harder work.
Sure.
And,
who's your team?
I'm a New York guy, so New York Knicks will be the team.
Who would your team be if you weren't in New York though?
I'm a big Kobe Bryant fan.
Oh yeah. I saw an article about him coming back. What do you think?
No, stay out, man.
You think
stay out.
The New York folks need to come in.
Stay out. No, we don't need you messing up any of your good rep that you left out there.
No, you left when he's on top.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Can you dunk?
Not at the moment, but I do have some good days where I feel super light and I actually had a couple of knee surgeries as well. That's playing from basketball, obviously wear and tear. So they're a little worn out, but on a good day here and there, I could throw it down, but nothing superb massive. Here's
a question for you. I asked this to a bunch of basketball players. I don't know myself. I don't ball. Ball is not life for me.
Okay.
What is the difference between traveling and how you go? He's sort of laughing. Traveling and double dribble and carrying.
All right, so we'll start with the last one, carrying.
Okay.
When you are dribbling the ball, you cannot put the ball above your hand, or you can't put your hand under the ball and hold it there for a good second. It has to be very quick and can't be like this. That's a carry. Double dribble obviously is when you are dribbling the ball, you must dribble the ball with one hand at a time. Not know what they do in the Bollywood movies.
I
see Shah Rukh Khan, and then they do this, and then they dance with the music, and then they dunk it. Supposedly, I've been freaking. Yeah, exactly. I've been trying to squat all this time to get some dunks, and I'm
you're
6'3",
and you can't dunk.
And these guys are throwing it down.
Okay, so that's double dribble. And
definitely.
What's carry, double dribble, and
traveling, as in they also travel in the Bollywood movies. They apparently keep dribbling, and at a time they stop dribbling from one side and then just run to the other side without dribbling. I don't know how that's possible.
So Bollywood is not good for
sports
in general,
definitely giving basketball a bad rep.
Yeah, soccer too, dude.
Oh yeah, I think they just have something with sports. They just don't correlate with acting.
What are your thoughts on the fashion industry in Bollywood?
They have, I don't know, man. They have really good style. Obviously, all these celebrities have stylists.
Yeah,
so
true.
It's hard to tell who actually has real style.
For sure.
Diljit, I would say.
Oh, Diljit's got dope style, man. Yeah, Balenciaga or something like that.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Yeah.
His stylist. I don't know who it is, but big house. But obviously, Diljit's gonna get the credit.
Yeah, dude.
He's earned it.
Of course.
He's earning the big bucks.
Yeah,
so
dude.
Shit, I will. So I kind of look up to his style too.
Yeah,
he has a really good sense of style.
Do you also rock? Obviously, you do like streetwear and suits, but do you also do Indian clothes, sherwanis, that kind of stuff?
To be honest, not really.
Yeah.
No, really not my thing. But only at functions or Indian events or something like that where that's the trend.
Sure. Yeah.
But I won't go out of my way to do it. I did at my wedding.
Okay. Oh yeah, I saw that picture. Yeah. You guys look good, man.
Yeah. She picked out the outfit.
Of course.
Well, she picked out her outfit first, and then I had to match. So then, obviously I had to pick out something.
Let me tell you, we just went to India about like a half a year ago.
Oh, right,
and
right,
it came down to the thread. Like we were matching threads against other colors of threads to get the right shade. How important is color coordination to you?
To be honest, I don't like to match, like super match with my socks, shirt, bow tie, button, pin, and like turban. I don't, that's too much. I feel like it's a lot, too many. But you can do like light color. I do light and dark type of thing. So that's more of my thing. I would say I don't like matching too much.
Yeah. So in addition to walking on the runway, you've also done some commercial print stuff. I saw your shoot with Facebook.
So have you, man? LinkedIn. That was so freaking cool.
I was a good beta because I'm not good enough to model for like legit editorials. I model for like a software engineer
position. Which was pretty big, man.
It's pretty fun. You've done Facebook. There's also the eyeglass company.
Oh yeah. And we have Oxford and Kin. Really good guy. We actually met him while we were in Vancouver. First time.
Dope.
I reached out to me on social media. I never met the guy, but
that's wild.
Social media is a big thing now. People like to make fun, of course, but there's a lot going on. Some people are actually getting some work from it.
Of course.
I'll be honest.
That's dope.
I'll tell you another big story. I recently done a gig with Gillette.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, that's dope.
So I haven't put anything out yet.
Yeah, and that was through social media.
So they actually DM me.
They slid it. They slide on bodies and they slid into your DMs, bro.
Yeah. So at first I was like, that's a scam. That usually does not happen.
Of course.
Companies like that big.
That's wild.
But there was a crazy story behind it because so recently, you ever remember the runway where I don't know what was it, Gucci or where they had the American white models wearing turbans?
Wearing the turban.
What brand was that?
It was Gucci or
Gucci, right? Gucci, yeah. So that was a big controversy, obviously in our
for sure.
Because
we're
community.
like, well, why can't we rock?
Right, exactly. So at the time, Brown Girl magazine on social media, I think one of the writers from their team, it was Jessie, I believe. She's a good friend of mine now too. She did an article at the time saying pretty much to Gucci that here are some Sikh models, influencers that they could have used instead of those people. And I happened to be one of the people on the list.
Of course, yeah.
So one of the cast directors from the Gillette shoot read that article.
Okay,
read that article, and luckily at the time they were shooting in New York City. And I happened to reside in New York City.
That's
local.
Reached
out to me. That's how they DM me.
Damn.
So that kind of gave me some work.
Of course, of course.
Big thanks to Jessie and Brown Girl magazine for that.
Cheers, Brown Girl magazine. Living in New York, do you think it's easy to find opportunities in like fashion and like that kind of stuff?
New York, it's like one of the big hubs, man. Like they have everything. It's so much going on in New York City. So if you're looking, I wouldn't tell you to come move out here, but if that's what you are going for,
New York is the place to be,
man.
Yeah,
a lot going on, so many people to meet, and
for sure,
it'll be the place
and
to get it started.
We talked about basketball. You talking about traveling. Do you like traveling as well? Just traveling around the nation, world?
At first, before I met my wife, wasn't a big fan.
This is wild.
But now I don't want to stop. Actually, I love traveling.
Yeah. What's the coolest place you've been to?
Well, for the first time, my wife's from California.
Okay.
So
West
California
Coast,
is beautiful.
Second
West
best
Coast.
Yeah.
After we got married, we took a trip out there and literally drove down Highway 101. Was it? The scenic route along the coastline.
In Cali,
all the way from San Fran, and we went all the way down to LA.
Yeah.
I was driving the whole time, obviously. She was enjoying all the views.
Who's the better driver, you or your wife?
I'm the only driver.
Really? Is that because?
Well, she can drive, but I don't know. I'm just like designated by default.
Yeah. Honestly,
it's like a guy thing, no?
Dude, here's the thing. My fiance is 100 times better driver.
Dude, what are you good at?
Absolutely nothing. Sometimes singing. But here's the thing.
No, you are good at singing.
Here's the thing. Okay, so
funny thing, that's where I know you from.
Yeah.
American Idol.
That's dope. Yeah.
I always tell her like, oh, Gurpreet, she's like, who's good? Or like the guy from American Idol.
That's wild. Every now and then I tell people I'm from like Saregama or like Chef's Table or like.
How was that American Idol thing?
It was dope, dude. It was cool.
How was the experience? It was big, man. It was a really cool experience. Thank you for asking. I will say 2 things that came out of it. One,
reality shows are 99% not real.
Of course.
Right? And I'm sure you're aware of this, having done things over and over again. But they're really big on doing multiple takes to make something perfect. Right? So that's one thing. You have to seem super excited.
Every freaking take,
or
right?
super
it's so
sad.
hard.
Yeah. And so you got to be like energy on top of your game. Other thing, as I'm sure you know, whenever there's a camera in front of you, you act different. Right? Like you can't help it but act a little bit different here and there.
It's just natural.
But I mean, I'll say it's a cool opportunity just being able to be who I am and then like sing in front of some dope artists.
Yeah, man.
Nicki Minaj, Mariah Carey. Who do you like better? Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
Cardi B.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I think she's just so real. You know, she speaks the truth, even though it's a little too much.
Sometimes too much,
she does speak the truth, and she says the right things. She doesn't let her label, her fame or like marketing aspect, control her.
Of course.
Because that's the big thing with all these big mainstream artists. They're being controlled.
They're being controlled.
They have no freedom, even though they may seem like, they have money.
Yeah, they got money. They
freedom
got
is controlled.
Yeah, they can't do what they want to do.
They want to do, or how it's going to look, public, PR obviously is a big thing.
Of course. Is there any, what's an example of like a fashion designer or a company that you would love the opportunity to work with or for?
I actually want to do something in the sports field, Nike or Under Armour or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I don't know. It was just always my thing because obviously I was an athlete to begin with.
Of course.
So I would love to get in there and do some print work or something like that. Anything.
Yeah. Do you have to? For those kind of things, there's obviously like casting networks you can go to online.
Right.
Do you also build your portfolio and just have things ready?
Of course, you definitely need a portfolio that's anywhere, given comp cards, because that's what you bring. That's your resume in a way, And that's what you leave behind also, because they would like to keep a copies, this and that. So they obviously do look at experience because they do want people who are like, easy to work with, take direction well, have some experience, because they don't want amateurs because they're going to drag out the shoot. Multiple retakes and
of course,
nobody trying to have that.
It's like those, like in Hollywood movies where you think it's romanticized, but they just pick some random person off the street and they become a superstar. That shit doesn't happen. It doesn't happen as much now.
No. So portfolio is a big thing. And funny thing is, I actually want to say a lot of people reach out to me on social media asking me where to begin, how to begin, what should I do.
What are some of your recommendations?
I tell them all the time, first thing is you need to get a portfolio. Get some headshots. That's like your resume with pictures pretty much. Comp cards. Look for castings in your area. I don't know, like some areas, they're not so busy, your city areas, but castings, network with people, meet with people, photographers mainly, build some kind of network where they're kind of looking out for each other, looking out for you, and get started. Nowadays, use social media. That's free, man. You don't need to go out of your way, spend $100,000
for sure,
just to invest in something. Just go to social media and.
What are some of your recommendations? Because I know you're making moves on social media nowadays. That is like the platform. What's your favorite hashtag?
I don't know, man. Put me on the spot.
Yeah, dude. You can pull out your phone if you have it with you. Just what's like?
I don't know, something fashion related. I was.
Like outfit of the day.
Or, exactly. Like or fashionistas or fashion killer.
Fashion killer. I'm gonna start using that one. Wearing like H&M or something. That's dope. You have done some music videos as well. There was like the Ravina Aurora, French Montana. Walk me through your experience with those music videos.
Super cool. Ravina was actually, I got reached out from a mutual friend. He reached out to me and then told me that they're actually looking for somebody, that description I fit, obviously. And I had no idea at the time. To be honest, I wasn't really into, her music and all that. I didn't even know about her. But when I actually, did some research, she has some really good music. And she's very nice, super nice. Met for the first time on set, and it was a really good experience. And thankful to the person, kind of put me in touch. For the French Montana video, I actually got casted off of my photos.
That is dope.
And they wanted I guess more diversity. Some more style going on in the music video and all that stuff. So that's what kind of put me in the.
That's wild. So for either of those music videos, how do you prepare for that? Do you listen to their music and be like, this is the vibe?
Yeah, actually going into that, like they don't really tell you much because it's kind of discreet and they want to keep it on the low just they want to release it obviously at a certain date. But getting on set, they just walk you through what's required. We actually had fittings prior to that, and I was actually excited about the outfit I was gonna wear for the music video, and then come the day off, it was a complete turnaround. But I was kind of prepared for it, because funny thing is with my turbans, I always carry all my colors.
All that's the thing, man.
You gotta be ready. If you wear a turban, because go-to white people, they don't know. We work differently with turbans and all that stuff.
Accessorize.
You gotta carry.
Matter.
They matter. And then they'll be like, "Oh, can you do this?" So you kind of gotta like give them options. Like, I can do this, and then they're like, "Oh my God, that's so cool."
For sure.
So I carry my stuff with me just to be safe.
Of course, man.
So the outfit change kind of didn't faze me much. I was ready.
You were ready for it, man. So when it comes to auditions, you have like one outfit on, you're ready to go, but you bring backup outfits as well.
Well, with auditions, let's say for casting Runway, they pretty much want to see you in your natural getup. Like minimal makeup, obviously for women, hair down and all that stuff. Guys, it's just like fitted tees and fitted joggers or something like that, because they want to see body postures. So it's just pretty casual.
Makes sense. Do you wear makeup? Have you ever worn makeup for shoots?
Yeah, all the time.
What do you wear?
I don't know what I wear. They just makeup
artists. Like add up all the stuff.
They're like, oh, sit here, and I'm like, all right, keep your eyes closed. And next thing you know, they're just putting it on there. Everybody wears makeup. Anybody on camera, you could deny it all you want.
True.
It's a thing to do.
But what about for this shoot, the most important shoot? What'd you wear today?
I got some makeup on.
Damn! All right, I did not get any makeup on. Man, that's why.
You're good. You're natural, man.
Yeah, it's a natural.
I'm trying to keep up with
my mother says it's a natural beauty that I have. It's
mothers,
my radiance.
They never.
Growing up, did you ever? So you mentioned you didn't care about like fashion. You were behind the scenes. You weren't very confident. You obviously are like super dope and confident now. Were you inspired by anyone else, like in your family or friends group, or? Did you ever think you'd be doing this kind of stuff?
No, I never thought I would be doing this. Like I said, Varus was the guy. And little I started doing this. I started meeting more people in the field. More Sardars, Sikhs,
of course,
around New York City who share the same interests.
Yeah, dude.
And we started connecting more and more. It's like when you set out to do something, like out of nowhere, you start running to the same, like a lot of people who are on the same path.
That's
and
true.
You had no idea they were.
Of course.
It just happens. It's just thing in life that just happens. And so I just connecting with a lot of people and made a lot of good friends through stuff like fashion and stuff. So I had no plans of doing this, but it's going, and I continue to keep it going as much as I can. And I don't know.
Of course, man. You've done collaborations with a lot of people, like a lot of people in the community that are doing things in fashion. Would you say you guys share similar styles, or you guys just have passion for the fashion, for like different kinds of vibes, different looks? How does that work?
Oh yeah, definitely. Everybody, you can just tell, like obviously from photos and stuff, people have a certain sense of style and some kind of get up. But like speaking to these people, like they sort of share the same purpose, that they want to be represented. They want to get out there, put our community out there, especially with the beard and turban,
for sure.
And just like kind of like inspire and just make do whatever they can. I felt like I wanted to do something more for the community as much as I can, and then little I had little kids reaching out to me, this and that, and that kind of made me like, okay, this is something, I should do more and just help out anywhere I can. So in a way, I feel like I'm also trying to help out to the younger generation who are like in doubt of let's say keeping the hair, cutting the hair, because there was a time I was in question.
Sure.
As a teenager, I'm sure everybody goes through that, especially who are Sardars and stuff. So I just want to help out somebody. If somebody needs to talk, I'm open.
All right. So if anyone ever needs to talk, you can just DM Vish. What's your Instagram?
I am Vish _.
I am Vish. That is. How'd you come up with that name for an Instagram handle?
All right. So my full name is Gurpreet Singh. I'm not gonna have that as my Instagram handle.
Gurpreet Singh. Honestly, that's a dope, like, that's pretty...
Yeah, it'll take decades for you to search me up, and I will definitely losing followers.
There'll be like 100 of them in India somewhere.
Oh, there are. So, surprisingly, this was open. I don't know how. I am Vish was available.
Yeah.
Okay, and I guess plain and simple, like, man, hey, what's your, walking down the street, just give your handles out real fast.
Yeah, that's dope. Do you also use other forms of social media as well?
I mean, just Facebook was a thing, but not anymore. It's more of a parents thing now, as you can see.
I know that feeling.
They share the same video like 1,000 times.
I don't understand why.
I don't know. I guess they're just catching on.
Yeah.
They're just seeing the concept now of what Facebook is really like, and what it does for people and connects everybody. Supposedly, like, everybody, I don't know, when I go to a function, family function, like, everybody has their phones out. Like, some of the uncles are not even recording anything.
They're just on their they're still.
No disrespect. It's just funny. I find it funny,
It is.
And some of them are just live, and then the phone is just like, looking up their nostrils. I'm like, what is going on here?
This is wild.
Why you shouldn't do this? Just stay behind the scenes, or in front of the camera. Don't be the camera person if you don't know.
I will say, uncles and aunties, it's a work in progress.
Definitely.
Keep doing what you're doing, uncles and aunties. We wouldn't be here without you. Just stop showing us your nostrils.
Yeah,
that's a good takeaway. What do you think is the future of fashion?
I see a lot of people in our community are making ways. Lily Singh is
crushing it.
That's big.
Yeah,
that's so huge. Big.
Yeah.
And just having her own show now on national TV.
That is insanity.
Insane. Started from social media, YouTube.
Started from YouTube.
So a lot of people are making moves, and which is good, because I see, like, people are inspiring each other. It's like you see one person, and in a way you inspire, saying like, oh, if this person is doing it, why can't I? So I just hope, and it keeps going and progressing, and people take that as a positive and stop looking at the little negative things that they look at, which is kind of degrading, sad, but there's still a lot of people out there who are just stuck in the old ways.
Yeah.
And they're just really don't see the big picture in today's world, where we need more awareness, and they're kind of, are seeing, I don't know, it's just not helping in a way, I would say.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's interesting when people think of fashion models or models in general, they don't realize that they're actually people, right? I'm curious what your experience has been, because it's the first time I've gotten to sit down and really chat with you. You're obviously a good-looking guy, but you also have like this introspective nature where you actually think and you are a person. Has it ever been the case where people just want to take a picture of you because you're a model, but they don't want to get to know you, or they don't really care about what's going on inside your mind? They're just like, yeah, pretty face, picture, done.
No, I don't think it's much more. I don't have any of a pretty face. I don't think nobody wants to take a picture because I have a pretty face. I actually haven't come across anybody like that. Most of the times it's been good experiences for the most part, I would say. Yeah, so I've been lucky in that case.
That's awesome.
Nothing I can remember that kind of like made me think like was that necessary or this and that, but positive most of the time.
Positive vibes. Hashtag positive vibes.
That's another one that's
people use that.
There you go.
Hashtag positive vibes. Hashtag passion passport. Hashtag love.
No nostrils.
Hashtag no nostrils, man. Have you traveled to other fashion areas like Paris or London?
Oh no, not yet, man. That is the goal. In the near future. We do have actually a couple of guys, not a couple, I would say a bunch of guys out in Europe who are doing big things. Sapra, Singh Street Style. He was actually the first guy who did represented on the big platform out there.
I agree.
And I think he was one of the main persons kind of like inspired everybody to get out there and actually represent. So hopefully we can connect with them.
True.
And get out there and make some noise. I would say. Do
you like urban style more, like the streetwear more, or do you prefer suit and tie? Like, what's your?
Nah, I'm not big on suit and tie. As you can see, I'm wearing a turtleneck with a suit. So
and not like a tie. Or anything.
I mean, although I do love the look. If I have to, I can definitely rock it really good, pull it off, but. if I had a choice, I would be more relaxed and more with turtleneck streetwear.
Yeah.
With with some kind of class, but also comfort.
Yeah. What is one? You mentioned you like Diljit Dosanjh and his like style. Do you also like fashion, like really high-end fashion clothing? And if you, maybe in the future when you become even bigger than you are,
that's
what would you rock?
High-end fashion. It's first of all, it's super expensive.
Yeah.
I do have a belief. I would say, like, and it's not a knock on anybody. I'm not judging anybody. That's for everybody. But anybody can wear expensive clothes and look good, right?
Sure.
Right.
I guess so. Yeah.
But you know, fashion. I would say fashion or fashion sense is like, how do you make an outfit look good, which is not name brand or super expensive. Like that's where I would say I like that.
Yeah.
That's a challenge to myself. And to be honest, I like buying out clothes on a budget. Shit, I'll be honest. I don't like spending big money.
Of course.
So, yeah, maybe in the near future, but if it comes, it comes. I'm not crazy about it.
Yeah.
I'm really happy where I'm at. Not that I can't afford it, you know, but I won't go crazy. I won't go out of my way to.
That's cool. Again, with social media, people sometimes think that they have to like be a certain level of fame
or keep up with others, or
they compare themselves to others. Yeah.
Social media obviously also can be bad for for people, but I guess you just have to look at the right positive things.
That's true. You can look good on a budget and not have
look
to
at me, man.
If you had to estimate, how much does your entire outfit cost? The
All right,
pyramid is
let's
priceless.
guess. Yeah.
But you know what?
Let's guess.
Let's do this. It's hard to make this interactive.
You can ask her. I'm not lying. I
really
don't like spending money on clothes.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna take a guess. Let us see.
Trying to remember how much this was.
I'm gonna say the overall outfit. I'm gonna say the overall outfit was maybe between $500 to $700.
All right. Let me cut you off right there. Maybe 120 most.
What? Get out of here. 120 most.
Most. I don't remember exactly.
Including the shoes.
Including the shoes.
This is wild. Okay.
I'm telling you, it's like I don't believe in spending money on clothes, especially name brand stuff. I don't want to represent somebody else's brand where I'm actually profiting dumb by wearing it, giving my money away.
That's dope. Yeah.
You see, I have no tags on me. Yeah. There's no name tags. Why?
There's no name tags. Yeah.
You want me to represent you? Hey, pay me something.
Yeah.
Shit,
I'm a
model after all, right? Exactly. So why I'm gonna go crazy, representing you.
Yeah.
Put money in your pocket.
Damn. This is life advice. What is your social media is important? What's your brand? Like the I Am Vish brand. What is that? Describe it in a couple words.
Stay above the influence, man.
Wow.
I just made that shit up.
Look at that shit tattooed on my head. Stay above the influence. Wow, this is not even like a drug.
You barely can see it. Your turban would cover.
It would be like
it would just say stay.
Stay. I walk into any store and people just look at me and says stay. That's a desperate, creepy vibe right there. What kind of music do you listen to?
Punjabi or English?
Both. What you got? Yeah.
Hip hop. Hip hop is the thing.
Yeah.
Punjabi music, obviously, favorite artist at the time is Moosewala.
I'm
sure a lot of people can agree, but Karan Aujla is like, is up there now.
He's making his way.
Yeah, they're up there.
Yeah, you go to the Sidhu Moosewala concert in New York?
About that, I'm more worried about my safety because from what I hear on social media.
Dude, this shit's gonna be some gangster shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's why I'm not planning on, getting stabbed or something like that.
Do you think that actually would happen?
It happened in one of the concerts in, where. I'm not trying to give him bad publicity, but safety is important to me.
He's a goat. I mean, he's a moose.
He is good, but I might pull out there with a bulletproof vest or something, and a helmet just to be safe.
I believe you have that. I believe I Am Vish carries bulletproof. Hip hop. Talk me through some contemporary artists that you said you work out. You listen to hip hop. What gets you pumped?
Drake is up there. Drake is on the list. Big 50 Cent guy.
I listen to 50 too. Yeah.
And, obviously, he's down the neighborhood from me. Where he actually in Queens. Yeah. So 50 Cent. It's a mix of Punjabi and English. Well, who else is up there? what's his name? Migos. Somehow Migos, they're up on my list.
They got some dope fashion. Migos got some weird
they
fashion.
have crazy sense of style.
Yeah,
they're out there.
They're very out there.
Yeah, and who else? Who I would say? Let's see, one more.
Yeah, give me one more. Wait, one more artist. You got
one more. Yeah, Cardi B. No, I don't want to listen to Cardi B when I work out.
Can you have money? Money. I will be honest. I'll listen to like Spotify and then I'll skip through some songs.
Yeah. Same thing. Wait. So I'm on Apple Music most of the time, and I usually Apple Music. Usually I just go to the top 100 that are trending.
That works.
That's the lazy shit you can do. And I'm not gonna go, to be honest, unless I'm a crazy hardcore fan of yours. It's really takes a lot for me to listen to your whole album.
Yeah, you have Apple Music. I'll be honest. GupShup with Gurpreet Sarin is on Apple Podcasts. I don't recommend it while working out. I put it on 3 times the speed, and then eventually you'll be talking like this, and I'll be going like that. It's wild stuff. Vish, it has been a pleasure talking to you. Where can the audience listening in and the audience watching find you?
Social media, I am Vish _, and definitely check out the podcast because this guy's making some big moves. He has a lot of good.
To play basketball today.
And he has a lot of good people lined up.
Hey, cheers.
So stay tuned.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it, Vish. It's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
IGTV, check it out because Vish is going to teach me how to walk on the runway.
I thought he was going to say I was going to teach him how to walk, but
he's going to honestly teach me how to play basketball too. Vish, it's been an honor having you, brother. Thank you so much. GupShup with Gurpreet Sarin. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you on IGTV.
Yeah.
Hey there. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of GupShup with Gurpreet Sarin. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment on YouTube. If you don't like watching things and want to listen instead, there is Apple, Google, and Spotify podcasts, so make sure to check me out there. And don't forget the most important feature, IGTV, where we have some cool interactive stuff with me and my guests. And if you like my outfit, check it out. Parna Boys, PARNA BOYZ. Got some really dope gear. Thank you, Parna Boys, for giving this to me. If you guys want to check it out, go to Instagram @Parna Boys and then also their website, parnaboys.com. Anyway, thank you again for tuning in. I will see you again next Wednesday.